Yeah. Okay. So brews and bites. Pretty excited about this one. Always excited about our eats and drinks for sure. Now, I don't know about all y'all, but at this point, I'm pretty much over all the delicious stouts, browns, and winter warmers that I've consumed over the last couple of months. It's been a wonderful time of the year, but I'm ready to kick it out of bed and move on to something else. So not to say that I don't love them, these stouts and browns, but I'm just taking a break. I do love a French fry. So as we were writing this, we asked ourselves, what would we want to eat and drink at this point in the new year? And some of you are going to journey down that dry January road. Fitness, consistency, and lighter fare. Maybe not French fries, but you do you. So we also want to include some NA options for you. An octopus here. You have an octopus on your head.
Where? Oh my God. That's so friendly. Right. I was going to do the whole segment with this octopus.
I hope it starts winking at me.
It might. I was winking at you as a French fry. I was moving my eyebrows.
Couldn't tell you're too small.
I know. All right. This is funny.
So to make our pairing as simple to follow as possible for both dry January challengers and none, we've decided to pair an herb-crusted chicken, maybe a little arugula salad, right? Throw that spice in there, with a Pilsner.
Ooh, I like where your head's at here.
Czech Pilsner.
Yeah, all right.
And Saaz hops. So those typically using Saaz hops, right? Which are known for their mild, earthy, herbal, and floral characteristics. Yum. Okay. I'm into it.
Yeah.
So for those of you that are doing NA options, there's some great hop waters out there that you could find that put in the Saaz hops or some NA beers, right, that are Pilsners that are maybe using these hops. I want to get a little bit more intricate because, well, one, it gives me an excuse to learn more and love the craft that the beer craft as I do, and I get to share with you.
Yeah. So, I like how you pieced these together this week.
Thank you very much. I appreciate that. I was pretty excited about it. I was like, oh, well, as a dry January challenger myself, that's going to help me out a lot because I sure do crave those hoppy flavors and bubbles. Can you get him shook off yet?
No, I thought maybe. He's really stuck on there.
Okay, so pairing an herb-crusted chicken and arugula salad with our Pilsner that uses Saaz hops, here is our sensory experience. Sight, right? The visual contrast between the meal and the beer. The Pilsner with its clear golden hue and persistent foamy head has that refreshing sight next to the golden brown crust of the chicken and the vivid green of the arugula salad. You got your greens, your browns, and your golden hue.
It's gonna now, what does it smell
like?
It's going to look healthy.
Yeah, right? Very visually appealing. The smell, these Saaz hops have a distinct yet subtle aroma to the Pilsner. It's that blend of earthy herbal notes with a hint of floral essence, perhaps. And then this bouquet complements the herbs crusting the chicken, such as thyme or rosemary. And depending on what recipe you use, there's a lot of great recipes out there. And then the fresh peppery scent of the arugula and or the spice that comes with it. So these smells should really get your taste buds excited. I know I'm excited just thinking about it. Maybe even got a Pavlov effect going on for sure.
Yeah. Like anytime you throw arugula in, I'm in. I love arugula. So good.
Yes. So good. All right. So our Pilsner, known for its balanced flavor profile and mild sweetness with a light hot bitterness, so it's going to complement our herby chicken and the spicy, tangy arugula salad. The herbal notes of the Saaz hops should harmonize, and the herb crust on the kitchen kitchen chicken, the chicken kitchen, while the beer's crisp finish offers that refreshing counterpoint to the richness.
How does it feel to be set up for failure with someone's rating, huh?
Right? God, this writer, what a twat.
What a twat.
Okay. And then we've got our touch and texture. And let's see. So crisp, light body, carbonation of the Pilsner, providing a pleasing contrast to the textures in the meal. And then the crunchiness of the chicken crust and the fresh, slightly chewy texture of the arugula leaves. So this is engaging and both satisfying for our taste buds that are still salivating. And last but not least, in our sensory experience, the sounds always contribute an element to our pairing. Of course, there is the gentle fizz of the Pilsner as it pours into the glass, the crunch of the herb crust as you cut into your chicken, and the rustle of the fresh leaves as you mix the salad. I feel like, never mind, there was a tossed salad joke there, but
But near the teats of the goat.
Yes. Ooh. Valhalla. Here
But
I
you
come.
get behind that tossed salad joke.
Damn it. You can cut that.
Octopus says, keep it.
All right. Anyway, the sounds often get overlooked sometimes in these sensory experiences when we're talking about our beer and food pairing, but try not to because it is a very important dimension of the meal for sure. These sensory elements create our very much enjoyable pairing for the day. Our Pilsner with its Saaz hops in an excellent match for our herb-crusted chicken and arugula salad, offering a balanced play of flavors, aromas, textures that enhance both the meal and the beer.
And kept you healthy. Kept you healthy.
Yeah.
That's a healthy meal if I've ever heard a healthy meal before.
Right? Salad, high protein, low fat.
Yeah, that's awesome.
Pilsners are pretty low in cals.
Yeah, that sounds fantastic. I'm totally in on that meal. That sounds great.
Avoid the mayonnaise.
Oh, you're up in the Midwest. Do you avoid the mayonnaise on any meal right now?
Had mayonnaise for breakfast.
All right. I think that was a perfect meal pairing for this month to get people kicked off on their healthy trends and resolutions of the year. That's it. That's us. That's all we got. That's
all, folks.
Thanks for joining us on this reflective journey through beer and memory. Remember, it's not about what's in the glass. It's about the moments we create. And we went and talked about healthiness and got a bunch of fun facts I couldn't pronounce. It was great episode. Great episode, guys. Appreciate it.
Had a good time.
Thank you to all of our listeners for tuning in and supporting the podcast. If you haven't already, please make sure to subscribe, like, and share on Spotify, YouTube, or wherever you get your podcasts. Make sure to follow us on all social medias at Body by Beer Podcast.
That's right. Cheers, everybody, to making some very memorable and healthy moments with us. Join us next time on the Body by Beer podcast for another episode full of insights and fun facts that Chelsea might be able to pronounce. Stay tuned to find out. We'll continue to explore more fascinating tales from around the world of beer. In the meantime, if you have any suggestions, questions, comments, concerns, drop them in the comment box below. Thank you for listening.
Yes, have a good New Year's, everyone, or hopefully
Happy New Year
by the time you see this. Bye.